up, Moofakers? We are off on another trip, only for a night though. We're off to Minehead. So we actually spoke about this in one of our previous vlogs. We stopped there on the way back from somewhere we went before, and you know, only for the day kind of thing, and it was pretty decent. We thought, why not? You know, we got no plans today. Actually said we had no plans today. We was going to go to the Silverstone and watch the MotoGP, but then we ended up, that didn't happen. So this is our plans today. So it's just me, Alexandra, and little Albie. So we're on our way to Minehead, and one of our missions today is we want to talk about our new air fryer. We just bought the cheap £23 800 watt 3 litre air fryer. It's got a manual timer on it, and it also comes with 50 of the paper liners that go inside. So as van lifers, what we do is you know, everything we buy that we cook with and things like that, we have to try and think about energy, how much current it's going to be drawing, and what the power consumption is, obviously the wattage. So this one is an 800 watt one, and when we're off grid and when we're in like wild camping, stealth camping, that kind of thing, we use an EcoFlow. Now we got the EcoFlow Delta 2, so you know, it's brilliant. It does the job. It's got everything we need on it. We can monitor it from our phones, and we can actually see what's left in the battery. We can see what the consumption that's leaving the battery is, and so on. So typically for a day, definitely. 2 days, yep, okay. 3 days, I think we'll probably run out of juice in the EcoFlow. But you know, it's got everything you need on it. So we want to just do a little video today showing us cooking our dinner in the van, in the new air fryer that we just got. It's more of a test for us as well as it is for everyone else to see whether it's any good or not. So we're just going to do some chicken thins. So we're going to do some like some salad and some pitters with some chicken, and we're going to monitor it on the actual EcoFlow app, and we're going to see how much current consumption that it's actually drawing, and how much you can see the actual battery draining as well. So that should give people an idea on what it's going to be. So we actually tried it out the other night at home. We took it in, and I took the EcoFlow in as well. I was quite impressed. So we're going to try it again, but this time we're going to film Alex doing it. Just gave me the look. Yeah, so we're going to film Alex doing the air fryer in the van. So how it normally goes in the van is, typically I do all the driving, and we generally go everywhere. Doesn't matter where it is. I don't care about mileage or distance or time. We go anywhere and everywhere. It's all about the adventure. So I do the driving, and Alex typically does the cooking, but then that leaves me with doing the cleaning. So, well, the washing up, shall I say, not all the cleaning. So the van cleaning we kind of do together.
I mean, at the moment I'm also doing the filming, so let's add that to my list.
Yep, so I've got Alex holding the camera at the minute while I'm doing some driving. It's a bit of a different angle rather than it being up on the mount. So we have, I don't know if you can see up there, but we've got the mount up here on top of the windscreen. So we have that one, but that generally just points to me, but sometimes you want it to point around at Alex. So I don't know if she caught the hint then.
Maybe later.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you guys have realised, but I'm a little bit camera shy. So I'm going to get used to it, and I'm going to practice, so eventually you will see a lot more of me.
That's
but for
it.
now, Mickey's face can get in there front and centre until I'm less of a novice, shall we say.
So what we've actually done as well, we have just upgraded a little. It's only a little upgrade, but our video content was like, I was quite happy with the footage. It was the audio I wasn't happy with. We actually we just bought some microphones, so this is new to us too, so we're learning as we're going as well. So we just bought I don't know if you can see it somewhere up here, some DJI microphones. They're the mini mics, and we've got it set up so that both mics are recording. So I've got one and Alex has got one. So what we found on our last vlogs was, you know, our GoPro that we use, we got the Hero 13 Creators Edition. It records really, really well, providing you're looking at it. So if you stood behind it and so on, you know, the audio goes off, it goes down. You can change the mic direction on it in the settings, but then it's all faff and it's mucking around. So we've got these microphones, and they pair to a transmitter that then plugs into our the creators mod on our GoPro. So this is our newest thing, and we hope the audio is much better in this one. But this time you can hear me and Alex speaking, hopefully, if they work that well.
I'm hoping so.
Yeah, but this is generally our first time of actually using it. The first time was our last vlog, but we only paired them via Bluetooth, and by doing that, the GoPro only actually connects to one Bluetooth device at a time. Now, obviously there's two microphones, so, and we've also got the Volta, which is the handheld little controlling device for the GoPro, and that's also connected via Bluetooth. So without obviously being able to connect all of them, it generally was just one mic without the Volta. So now we're using the transmitter that comes with the DJI, and we got two microphones on it, but that also means our Bluetooth can connect to the Volta. So that's all three now connected at once. So let's see how we get on with that on this vlog. So here we are in Minehead. Just parked the van up at the side of the road. And just paid for parking down there at the machine on the pay by phone app. It was £8. What I did was I actually selected it for 5 hours because it's now just gone 1:15, and the parking is till 6, and then it goes free until the next morning. So I put 5 hours on, but it updated itself by saying the same price for 24 hours as what it is for 5. So we're here till 1:15 tomorrow for £8. Bargain. So we're just walking along the seafront, just going for a nice little stroll. Now I'll be running off ahead. This, I don't know if you can see, this is right by Minehead Butlins. So this is where a lot of my childhood holidays were, over here at Minehead. Some of the most amazing memories ever in there. Still love that place. But out on this front bit here, this is where they used to do the strongman competitions, but I don't know if they do it anymore. They've got games and stuff on the floor.
Ice cream.
Should we get an ice cream here, or do you want to get one?
Maybe on the way back.
Get one on the way back.
You can get doggy ice cream at the other one, probably.
Oh, okay, we'll go there on the way back then.
Oh, actually, I don't know.
There it is, Butlins. Now this is roughly about a 5-minute walk from where we've parked, so not too far. Look at Alb. You can always tell when Alb's a bit nervous because his tail drops. It's normally sticking upwards. I guess you don't know the area and don't know the people or the smells or anything, so. And this vulture's chilling for a bit, and directly opposite us you can see Butlins. Right in front of the Dodgems, the Helter Skelter. There was some big swings going up around a minute ago, but not at the minute, so. Albie, you on the wall? Where you going, Alb? Come on.
Up you get. Good boy.
Good. Oh, almost, mate, almost.
Try again.
Again. Yeah, there we go. Well done, boy. Albie, well done.
Good boy.
So back at the van for a bit. Little Albie was thirsty, so we just went and got him a water, and we're just having a drink ourselves while we're back here before we head back out. In that right, Alb? Yeah. Oh. Do you want to be on the camera, Alb?
He's not camera shy. Are you, boy?
Nah, of course he ain't. He's used to it now. No. Good boy, ain't ya? We're going to get you a doggy ice cream in a bit. Yeah. You put that bacon away. Put that bacon away. Eh? So I also wanted to just show everyone all these cool GoPro bits that we got. Let's put this up here on the side a sec. So up here we have got loads of really cool attachments for the GoPro. So this one is waterproof and it floats. So if you're out at sea or something like that, or on a lake and you want to take your GoPro, if you drop it, it's just going to float. That's pretty handy. We've just got your tripod, your standard tripod. That's obviously ideal for when you're mounting it up inside a van or something like that. We've got one here that's strapped. It's like a large strap, probably about chest sort of size. This one here it kind of goes round the top of your arm like a bit of a sports strap, and you can obviously clip your camera to it as well. We've then got the big one, which is a chest one. It goes around your sort of ribs area and also over both of your arms, and then it's got like the little mount in the middle, so you can get forward sort of facing stuff. We've got this extension as well, so any of our mounts can have an extension on it and we can change the angle. This one is my favourite, I think. This one, obviously you can see it's a crocodile clip and it's got the mount on top. It's just so some people mount them up on their hats like this, and then obviously your camera on, so you can get like, you know, that kind of view in front of you when you're talking, so you can see what I'm seeing. That's pretty decent, I like that. And then we've got millions and millions of these little little clips and little attachments that you can just mount around your van pretty much anywhere really. Loads of the sticky pads for the stick-on ones. So all of this was a gift. This was a gift from my daughter Lexi, so thanks Lex. We're actually using it. Oh, actually saying that, there is one more, but you can't see it because the GoPro is actually on it, which is the selfie stick one. So you know, we use the selfie stick one. It's quite handy really, so we can get all three of us, so me, Alex and Alba in it. Obviously the further away you get, the more of you can kind of catch in the video, so it's pretty decent. And you can kind of hang it out the van window as well while you're driving. So cheers Lex. Alb's ice cream time. There we go, this is what we got. What are you going for?
They haven't got the banana like usual, so I think I might go salted caramel and...
Oh, there's more down there.
Yeah, but I'm thinking... and honeycomb maybe.
I'm going blackcurrant.
With what? You just go one scoop? Or 2 scoops of that?
Ooh. Blue bubble gum and blackcurrant for me.
Do I want strawberries and clotted cream?
Albie, you got your ice cream.
So nice.
Albie, is that good? Hey look.
Where's Daddy? Not Daddy's ice cream. I got
You're not having mine. This is really good here. They actually sell dogs ice cream here.
Chris knows.
Oh, he loves that. Nice one, Alb. So I reckon we should start hunting out for a pub for tonight then, with an outdoor area.
Yeah, there'll definitely be one along here, I reckon.
Yeah, it's going to be one on here. All these cool little shops. I think we've got to get a souvenir for the van. I would definitely reckon we need to get my dad this. You reckon?
Or my dad. Or both of them,
or
actually.
Your dad, yeah. What else we got here then?
If I can't bring my dog, I'm not going.
That's us.
Yeah.
In my defence, they left me unsupervised.
That's also us. Oh, the bucket hats are cool.
Let's go have a look.
Come on, help.
For the bikinis?
Look at these. This one is wicked.
We
I
could get
made
you-
one just for you.
Look at that, the pink flamingos. We all know what that means.
Do we?
Don't play dumb. Alex with Al, just about to go in. Oh, look at that. Look out on the paddleboard out there. That guy with his kid out there on his paddleboard. What's happening, Al? Ah! What's happening?
Come on, Albie Bear.
We're going to go back in the sea. I'll kick these things off. Ooh. It's a bit cold out.
He doesn't mind the sea when it's not too choppy. He's okay with it.
To be fair, these waves, they're not really waves, are they?
That's what I mean. He's all right with that. I'll go swim, Al. We go swimming.
I reckon I'll be alright on the paddleboard in here. It ain't too choppy, is it?
Yeah, we should get one. I'll push you off it.
Great. Cheers, wife.
What he got? Look.
Abby, come here, look. Give me spiky hair. What you got now, Al?
Copying Dad with his gel head.
So here's the van parked up. And I'm going to show you where we're off to now. We're off down the pub. The pub is actually, it's just over there. So a 2-minute walk really.
That wasn't even planned either. So good.
Yeah, so this is our first time actually ever doing this park up here. But the machine, when you book it, actually lets you book 24 hours. So perfect really. I mean, we got till just after 1:10 tomorrow, I think.
And there's outdoor seating for a little doggy. Like Albie.
He's really tired now.
Bless him. He's had a long day.
He's just had a bit of food and a bit of drink and stuff, and
Come on, Alb.
so. You tangling me up, Alb? Here we go. That's the pub just there. Let's cross over. So the van is there, and the pub is there. So this right here is the first beer I've had in 10 weeks. I have been on a strict diet to try and lose some weight. I've actually lost quite a bit of weight now in total, so it's been a little bit longer than 10 weeks for the diet itself, but I dropped 3.5 stone. The plan was to lose the weight ready for the summer, and also we got a lot going on. We've got a lot of things coming up, a lot of trips planned, plus we got Galley Fest to go to. So well, not all of you will probably know about Galley Fest, but those who do will understand that's going to be a big event that some other YouTubers are putting on. Some of our favourite YouTubers actually, Gallivanting Whip. So if you don't follow them already, you know, go and follow them, because they're worth a follow. You know, they're kind of like some of our inspiration about why we do this. So we're sat outside this pub having a beer, and it decides it's going to rain, so it's going everywhere.
Nightmare. Absolute nightmare.
It's going in your drink.
Can't dilute my drink.
All the way along here, when I was a kid at Minehead, they used to do all the strongman stuff. So they used to be like, you know, throwing barrels and carrying logs and things like that. And I remember coming here as a kid, and it was obviously with my mum and my dad. And I remember this one time we brought my cousin Daniel as well with us. And me and Daniel were only probably about 10 years old, watching the strongman all up and down here. And typical strongmen, they wear like baggy, sort of really baggy looking sort of trousers with like real thick bands on them and patterns all over them. and then they wear these muscle vests, but they were looser back then than what they are now, and they had like big massive like holes under the arms, you know, where your arms go through. They were like huge openings. But then we walked down there, just down by the chippy, there is an indoor mini market, it's called, and they sold those trousers in there, and they sold those vests in there. So me and Daniel, we got those trousers and those vests. But bear in mind, we're only 10, and we were walking up and down. Yeah, we're all the strong men, we're massive muscles and that. We're like out there flexing our little arms. 10 years old, thinking like we were one of them. So as we're walking along, we're just admiring all the camper vans that are out here. This one here, this Transit, is the same size as a YouTuber channel that we watch called Buddy Moon. It's brilliant, honestly, they're really good. Them two, I think they've actually just sold their van though, so I'm not sure they're doing any more van life. But motorhomes are wicked as well. There's quite a few good vans down here. We are literally at the other end of where we park, so if right in the distance over there, over the other side, is where we're staying at night. So got a nice little stroll back. It's cooling off a little bit now. The sun's proper going down. So it's actually quite pleasant out now, it's not too hot. There's some more vans just over here. There's one we was admiring over there. So we are planning on getting a new van in the near future, the very near future. We're actually thinking about, we want to get like a Fiat Ducato or Peugeot Boxer, that kind of thing, Citroen Relay, but we want it to be, well, I say want it to be, we're thinking we're going to go H3, L3 in size, so not really too sure whether the H3 or H2 is in height wise, I don't know. But I'm thinking going for the 3 because the extra height is always good, extra storage, that kind of thing, higher up shower head, that, you know, all that stuff comes into it. So we'll soon find out if it's any good. But here it is. This is my dream van, really. The size of this is beautiful. So I think that's an L3 H3, and that's Peugeot Boxer. So maybe that van in the very near future. Don't know what colour to go for yet. I mean, we'll have a look around and see what comes up, but certainly thinking that way, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely.
What do you think, H2 or H3?
H3, more room, more storage, shower.
Same things I said then.
Full wardrobe with a big mirror.
Wardrobe and big mirror, that comes into it for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Typical woman. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll do that, and then we'll have some bigger water tanks underneath it as well. Obviously a bigger grey waste tank, and we'll have a much bigger freshwater tank, you know, to make the stays a little bit easier and a bit longer.
And the bed situation, so annoying, keep pulling it out and putting it away. I think it'll just be nice to have it fixed. Yeah,
I agree, yeah. So a fixed bed is exactly what we need, I reckon. The plan is we're going to have underneath the fixed bed at the back, we want a garage area somewhere where we can store tools, because we're going to actually use it to do some mobile work. I mentioned in other videos that we fix vehicles, so we're going to go out on site and do a bit of fixing, and we are actually moving as well. So we currently live in Swindon, and we are, well, you probably heard in Alex's voice, she's a Scouser, and so we bought a house 3 years ago up north in St Helens, so we're moving to St Helens, but we do have a business in Swindon, and you know, it's a good business, it's run really well, and we got a lot of really good customers, so we are planning on coming back and doing a couple of days a week in Swindon to look after our loyal customers. But by doing that, we're going to need somewhere to stay during that, so hence the bigger van, the high top, the long wheelbase, the shower. Yeah, no one wants a stinking person coming out to them, so that's the plan anyway. So we got a lot going on at the minute, you know, preparing for the move, preparing for the, you know, we actually have a garage, a workshop, we actually have been condensing everything down in our workshop for quite a while now, so we're letting our workshop go just so we can do this move. So potentially having another workshop ready for us up north, but that's all for another video. We'll talk about that when we got some more definite answers on it. So, but yeah, the bigger van is a must. So that's us now back at the van. I think we're just about to sign off for the night, but we've got the bed set up, we've got the tablet on, we've got The Mentalist playing. I don't know if any of you have seen The Mentalist. It's a pretty decent show, it's on Netflix. It's old, but it's good, you know, it's pretty clever. So I'm gonna watch some of that and then get off to sleep, and we'll see you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
So still on top of the van, and look who's just joined. The sun is literally just gone behind the edge of a cloud at the minute. What a start to the day that is.
Yeah.
That's it, and that's all. We are now finished with our weekend in Minehead. We're obviously on our way home now. What a weekend that was. It only cost us actually £8 in parking, which you could pay by on the app. I think it's called Key Road that we
Key Street.
Oh, Key Street that we parked on. So I would highly recommend that to absolutely anybody. You know, it's easy, it's convenient. There was loads of spaces. There was loads of other camper vans there as well. But we would definitely put that on the go back list. Definitely. There's so many nice places around there. There's so many like things to do. We went to a little cafe this morning. That was really nice. The guy in the cafe, so friendly, such good service. He even brought Albie out a treat. You know, we sat outside, obviously we had Albie, but yeah, he come out and brought him a little dog treat. You know, people are very friendly there. Really, really nice. We never actually managed to do what we said we'd do with the air fryer and the EcoFlow. Everything was cheap. Everything was reasonably cheap and easy to hand. Obviously we wanted fish and chips on the coast as well, so we didn't actually use the air fryer this weekend, but we will do another vlog and we will cover it in that, just so you guys can see what it's all about with the 800 watt cheap £23 air fryer.
If we can stop eating out, that is.
Yeah.
We do need to stop that.
Yeah, so how we operate, we've both been on a diet, and we've both been watching what we eat, trying to be healthier. But what we do is when we go away for the weekend, we don't actually do it then. So we don't want it to restrict our lives in a sense, but you know, we don't go over the top either. Like our chips last night, for example, we just had a small portion with a small cod. So just little things, little choices like that we make that make things a little bit better, and we get to still enjoy stuff at the weekends, and then obviously we're back to our normal crazy strict diet during the week. But it's doing alright. You know, we're quite happy doing it this way, even if it takes a little bit longer to do it this way. It's all good, and obviously we get to enjoy the van life stuff, which is always a bonus. But I have got van envy. I have seen so many vans. So many
L3, H3 that we want. We'll get one.
Yeah, so it's
soon.
We had a little speak about it earlier. We both decided we are gonna go for the H3 rather than the H2. Not that there's anything wrong with the H2, because they're still big vans and still got loads of head height. But if we're gonna do what we're gonna do and, you know, change vans, and we're going to sell Big Sylv, we're going to buy the bigger van and do a fresh build. You know, we want to put a shower in the next one, whereas at the minute we've got one of those hose lock pump up showers, and we got a shower curtain that goes across the back door. So when the back door's open, shower curtain across, stand out the back, we can have a shower at the back. And then obviously we got a little fold up toilet that we use, but when we get the bigger van, we'll have a proper toilet in there, we'll have a proper shower in there. We're going to have obviously a better sort of kitchen setup. We'll be able to stand up and walk around. It'll be a bit more easier with Albie as well, with the extra room. And it'd be like a home on wheel, a bigger home on wheel, should we say. But it's definitely a H3, yeah?
100%.
we had a look at the headspace when we was walking by on the H3s. Above the cab, there is a mass amount of space up there for storage, which would be ideal really for putting your coats and your dry robes and everything else up there. So I think that's what sold it to us, and the fact that with the H3 you can have some extra height on where you put the shower head, because a H2, although you can stand up in the van, the shower head will be at the same height as your head, whereas obviously on the H3 you can have the shower head higher than you, which is ideal. There's no sort of having to struggle or bend over or anything like that in the shower. We're just trying to make things as comfortable and as easy as possible, but definitely it's another camper now.
It's so good.
Citroen Relay.
I just love a big one like that.
No. Yeah, that's it. That's the dream, isn't it? Alps worn out.
Bless him.
The sun is cooking today.
Yeah.
He doesn't like it when it's too hot. So
at least he's got the aircon in here, thankfully.
Yeah. So before we set off, we got him a fresh cold drink, and obviously we've got the aircon on in here, keep him cool. But
he's got a belly full of food of sausage and egg. That's why. A greedy bum.
Yeah, he's quite a nervous dog. He's not very good with other dogs. So when we've sat eating our breakfast, just every time a dog will bite, to keep him entertained, we was
have a sausage.
Yeah, we're breaking off a bit of our sausage and egg butty and giving him a sausage. Kept him quiet, kept him distracted.
Does the job.
Absolutely.